Hey everyone, that's my wife Cindy, and today I want to know her opinion about the Tesla Model 3 Highland that we're driving here, the newest version. And it's exciting for me too because I don't know. She drove the car yesterday, 45 minutes. She was in the car before 15 minutes as a passenger. And what's very interesting to me is her opinion is that she drove the Model Y a year, 2 years ago. And she liked the Model Y, and I want to know her opinion about this one. So I give the microphone to her.
Okay, so I drove this car yesterday specifically to take it for a test. It wasn't, I wanted to see what this car is like, Tesla. I've been in this car before once, Matthias.
It was the previous version?
So for, I don't know, half an hour, but just as a passenger, and I didn't pay attention to anything. So this time, I thought, okay, it's a press car. Let's take it out for a drive and see how it is for me. Like Chris said, I've driven the Model Y before, but also only very, very short. But this time, even specifically, we were on normal city street roads, whatever, with the no. So with the normal speed limit, then the country roads, and then we even went to the highway because I wanted to see how this car is on the highway. And
you drove so fast.
So I actually have notes with me this time because there's in case I forget something, so I have my notes what I want to say. I don't know. Okay, I didn't have any expectations. I wasn't expecting, I know that I didn't really like this car when I sat in it as a passenger a couple of years ago, but at that point in time, electric cars for me, or cars just in general, they're still not, but especially back then, I just didn't care, whatever, it doesn't matter. So I wasn't sure what to expect yesterday when we drove. The first thing that stood out to me okay, I'll do all the driving stuff first, and then I'll do a passenger because it's two totally different things. Okay, so the driving thing, because that's what I did most of yesterday, was driving myself. The first thing that I noticed is that this feels like a sports car. I don't think I've driven a sports car, but I would imagine that this is
This is what a sports car feels like.
This is what it feels like. I think. I don't know. I haven't driven all the press cars that Chris has had. But I've driven a lot of them. This car feels totally different. It was stressing me out, this car. Big time. I had such a bad headache last night, I didn't tell you. I had such a bad headache after driving. No, I don't know. And it's not because the car's bad, it was because it feels so different. Especially to our ID7. You can't even compare the two at all from the feeling. Even going slow, I don't know, it just feels different. I don't know why. And that's the only thing that I can explain, is that I think maybe it feels like a sports car, and I would get used to it for sure, but I would need a long time to get used to it. So normally when you drive, you need your 10 minutes. Okay, this is how this car is, whatever. Even after 45 minutes of driving, I was still, I don't want to drive anymore. I found it stressful, but that's only because I'm just not used to it. It's a totally different feeling. Okay, so let's go into the details as to what all of the things that that popped out to me, and there were a lot of things. Okay, technology I'm not going to talk about. I don't care. It's not important to me. The only thing that I do like is that your settings are saved on your phone. So if we were to own this car, I would come to the car, it would automatically do all my settings. That's the only thing that I care about. The screen is fine. I'm used to the screen now. It's a big screen. The seat heater is good. I tested it, even though it was blazing hot yesterday, but I wanted to test it.
What a trooper.
I think it's good because it is so hot. It was hard to say, but I think it's good. The cooling is also good. It's normal. I'm used to, like I said, I'm used to this now with the whole screen thing. This is a normal thing to operate. There was nothing where I was, oh my God, that's horrible. Something that I noticed big time is the regen. Awesome in this car. You go off the accelerator and it basically almost stops. Of course I use the brakes, but hardly. It was awesome. Yeah, really, really. It's very strong. It's stronger than our ID7. Way stronger. Tip top. I thought it was awesome.
Tip top.
The seat. Super important. Driving is not as important as passenger. I'll do the passenger seat after, but driving, I thought the seat was very comfortable. It's a good length, and like the Model Y, I didn't need a pillow.
Huh?
Not even close to needing a pillow. I can see everything.
Yeah, it's nice.
I mean, I feel like normal height. Yeah, I don't need a pillow at all. I can see absolutely everything. That's huge bonus for me, that I can just get in and I don't have to do anything. I know with our ID7, the getting the seatbelt is a nightmare, but with this one, it's fine. It's normal. Getting the seatbelt is normal. Yeah.
Oh,
So that was, yeah, it was good. Getting in is okay. Getting out is difficult.
Old man.
Yeah,
Old
we're
woman.
older and we're used to the height of the ID7, and getting out of this car yesterday was just yeah, it's quite a bit lower. But again, I feel like it's a sports car, so it should be. So I think it's probably actually pretty high for a sports car. I don't know, whatever. Getting in is okay, but getting out is definitely, yeah, it's not as easy. Okay, I like this button to open the door. I think that's cute. It's pretty nice. I like that. It makes it easier. I don't like the handle on the outside though. It's one of those special, you push the button and then I'm not a fan of those things. Yeah. Okay, so this mirror here, before we drove yesterday, you know, you get in, and I adjusted the mirror and I was...
I don't see anything.
I can't see anything. Okay, maybe when we drive, that'll change. So we're driving. I can't see a friggin' thing out of this mirror. If I could see at some point, I can see the street when it's far away. So if somebody was tailgating me, I probably couldn't even see the car.
No.
So you can't either?
Same for me.
Really? I thought it was because I'm so short.
Because the rear is so high.
God, you can't see anything back there.
No.
Okay, so that was obviously, yeah. I've
Not
never
great.
not great. I've never had that before. Where I can, yeah, the window's really small or whatever, but you really can't see anything. Yeah, and I wasn't really fond of that. Okay, so also the mirrors, I feel like they're a bit small.
Yeah.
I feel like they're smaller than normal. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I forgot to mention the space issue. I feel like it's
Issue?
good. Issue. The what I have to say about the space, because that's always something important to me. I feel like it's very sleek. I have enough space for everything that I need, and it looks nice and organized. Because if you don't need this stuff, you just close it. I like that. And then there's also this thingy here too. And oh yeah, right. The armrest, awesome. It's a really good height for me. I like it a lot. Yeah. So I don't have any complaints or anything about the space on the inside. I think it's very sleek. It looks. There's nothing distracting. I like that. It's nice. This car has these
Blind spot warning?
blind spot warning, but that is tiny.
Tiny little red light.
Tiny little red.
Where is it?
I don't even remember. I did see it.
Yeah.
But during the day, you can barely see that.
Oh, look, where was that one?
Really?
Oh.
I'm used to our ID7. It's basically this flashing light. No, for me, I thought that could be definitely a bit bigger. And it's good that it has it, but for me, I was expecting more. Yes. Okay. The blinker. Everybody knows this. This is my first time driving. That the blinker is here.
She doesn't like loud blinkers but the control.
Button control. Okay. So you would take forever to get used to this, I think. Yeah, I kept having to look.
I mean, all of your life in every car.
In every car, it's always been blinker this, but yeah. So I would take positive, negative. I would just need to get used to that. I found it annoying yesterday because I kept having to look.
But can you see any advantage out of this?
No.
No. Exactly.
Wow, sleek.
Super.
But I mean, you have to say all the blinker stuff was always here. So it never really
is in the way.
Was never in the way. Saw, whatever. Blinker's so quiet though. I loved the blinker. The sound was amazing. So pleasant. And something that I really thought was cool and I appreciated a lot is the car knows, for whatever reason, you have the blinker on, and then, for example, on the highway, I have the blinker on, I'm going to exit the highway. So I go into my exit lane, and as soon as I'm in that lane, it turns off. That's not normal. So I thought that was really... you have to
steer pretty far because it's
or turn it off.
And here it's digital, and it knows that you have switched the lane and turns it off.
I thought that was really cool. I like that a lot, and I love that it's quiet. Oh my god! And the ID7, it's to turn off the lane assist, or not the lane assist, the speed warning.
Speed limit warning.
The speed limit warning. Okay, there's a little wee speed limit sign thing here. I love that. All you have to do is you just click a little. You just push on right beside it and it's off. That's all you have to do. So you get in, it's off. I like that. I thought that was really convenient.
You don't have to go anywhere.
You don't have to go anywhere. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Okay, so then we come to the issue of the...
There's an issue?
There's an issue of the turning on the windshield wipers. I mean, come on. That's dangerous, I think. So you have to go into... Wait, can I do it now? Can I do it? Here. So, okay. So you have to click one button, and then now I have my thingies here. So I'm driving along, and say I'm on the highway going, I don't know, 150 or 160, I don't know, whatever. I actually have to click this, and then I have to look away to see what speed I need for the I don't like that. I'm sorry. I think that's dangerous. I think put in the stupid thing where you can do it just without even having to look at anything, not even having to think. Super negative. I thought that was... I don't like that that's in here.
I mean, they think you should have it in auto all the time and it's fine.
Yeah, but I want to decide what I need. Exactly. Everybody's different.
Exactly. That's good. That's good.
Everybody's different. Some people like it. Oh, okay. I can't see if there's any whatever on the windshield, so I want to be able to decide myself. So I didn't like that at all. Okay. The feeling of the car when you drive. You don't feel as low as the car is, I have to say. I didn't feel like we were on the ground at all, even though we are quite a bit lower. It feels super sporty. I couldn't say I noticed that it was super bumpy or anything.
Okay.
It didn't stand out to me, so that means that it's not positive or negative. It's just felt like a normal car. But this car has a lot of power, and I feel like I would have to get used to how to accelerate, because it was a lot of really, because it has so much power. Yeah, so I'd have to learn how to do that. We were on the highway for, I don't know, 10 minutes, and I wanted to give it some
beans.
Yeah, and see what this car can do, and that was not nice at all. I felt like, oh my god, it wasn't shaking, but it was just not a stable feeling at all. So it was only for, I don't know, 20 seconds, and then I just slowed down a lot. I drove like Verstappen on the seriously, it was okay. We get into the passing lane and then let's go. And it was, and I've driven actually a few cars on the highway at 180.
It's true.
But I've never had a car that was, I felt like, oh my god, no. That's, I don't even think I got to 180.
I don't remember.
I don't even remember. I didn't look because I was totally concentrating. So, but again, I think this is something that you would get used to. I'm just not used to it. I'm used to, we have, I guess, a family car. So it's very comfortable. It's very stable feeling. And this is very sporty. I would need a lot of time to get used to it. And something that I noticed a lot too, is I have, as a small person, I have a lot of blind spots in this car, and really big blind spots. So this here was totally in the way for me. Yeah, I don't know why, but I kept noticing yesterday, and I thought, oh my god, I don't remember why.
What would you see there?
I don't remember. But it was...
Except for a light, and we weren't at a light.
I don't know. It stood out to me yesterday, and this was in the way. And these thingies here are really wide, and I have a seriously strong blind spot, especially on the highway. So I really had to trust that little red light that nobody was beside me on the highway. Yeah. So again, this would be something getting used to.
You didn't notice, and I get that when you put the blinker on, automatically there's a camera window of a camera pointing in that direction that shows you if there's a car, but you have to look away from the road.
Okay.
But it's there.
Okay, that's good. Yeah. Something amazingly positive that I loved in this car is the backup parking sensor. Oh,
so quiet.
It's so nice. So we specifically went to a parking lot, and I tried backing up. It just tells me nicely, okay, you're getting close, beep, beep, beep. And then and that's what I want from a sensor, that beep, beep, okay, I'm getting close to something, and then beep. So then I know, oh, okay, I should really, not like our ID7, that thing, oh. No. I get so annoyed with that, and I don't even listen to it. So this one, I thought that was amazing. I thought it was okay to park this car. Yeah, I really liked the parking sensor. So we're driving yesterday, and Chris told me, no, I've never turned off the lane assist. And I said, well, it's not doing anything. I didn't notice that it was on at all. Then all of a sudden we're driving, and then I didn't even know what the car did, but I screamed. It scared the crap out of me. I'm in the middle of driving, and I don't even know. It beeped, it flashed, I don't know. It beeped. Yeah, it scared the daylights out of me. I don't know what was going on, but then I guess I did something wrong and came out of the lane, or I don't know, whatever. So I would probably want to turn that off. Yeah, because that was seriously aggressively loud, and it was way worse than the park sensor. The park sensor was awesome. It was nice and quiet and gentle. So I thought that was a bit, too much. Okay. So now I'm going to go over to the passenger side. Most important thing for me as a passenger is always the seat. The seat was awesome.
Cool.
Yeah, like the Model Y. Yeah, I didn't have any complaints at all. It was comfortable. It wasn't too long. I'm 5 feet or 150 centimeters. And that's usually a very big issue for me, is the length of the seat. But the seat was really comfortable. Again, space issue I already talked about. Nothing really stood out to me as a passenger. It felt normal driving. I didn't have anything where I was, oh my God, it's super bumpy or anything. It was comfortable. Yeah, I could. The only thing that's true. The only thing that I didn't like is, as a passenger, I'm sitting here and I want to change music. It's really far for me to get from my seat here to here. All the way there. That was a bit far for me. But I mean, that's something small. And something that I also did notice too is that the trunk is for this size of car, I feel like it's pretty small.
Really?
Yeah. And then also too, I feel like this car from the outside, it looks small. It's smaller, but I feel like there's tons of space in the back seat. Mm-hmm. Our dogs, we have 3 dogs. They had tons of space, and getting them in and out is super nice. They're at a really nice height, so I like that a lot. Getting them in and out was really nice. Yeah. So overall, I can't say I like the car. I can't say I don't like the car. What I can say is I would need a ton of time. And this car, it just feels super sporty, and I'm not sure that that's something that I would want. Yeah. Yeah, it's not negative, it's not positive, it's just I would need a lot of time, and yeah. But I've driven it now, so I can say.
I
did it, and yeah. Yeah.
Wonderful.
So those are my thoughts.
Bye.
Bye.
Always the quick ending.
Yeah.